We just get right into it, bro. We just start fucking ranking everybody.
We just going in.
We doing first one is then fucking Green Goblin. What you think about? I think if I'm going Green Goblin, I think we gotta go amazing, especially off that No Way Home.
So you starting at the top. I was starting at the
We starting
bottom.
at the top. Oh, you start.
Okay.
Oh, you mean at the bottom? We starting
Yeah.
right down. We read left to right, right?
Well, I like to climb to the mountaintop. All
That's just
right, so
like
you saying Green Goblin? So you saying William
I
Defoe's Green Goblin
I put Green Goblin at amazing.
at amazing? Hold on. All right. You
He's
got to
pretty
defend
nice.
that. I put him at good, but I wouldn't put him at amazing.
I know who you're gonna put at amazing if we're not putting this man at amazing, and then you're not gonna put nobody at amazing again. I calling that shit right now, but we can get into it. That's facts because you throwing me off. Bruh, his acting is just top tier, bruh. He's like so
No,
iconic. The voice,
look,
everything.
don't get me
You don't even
wrong.
you don't like the Power Ranger suit. That's what it is. Dude, that shit low key work. I feel like that
First
should
of
work
all,
low
no,
key.
it don't.
That shit
No, the
nice,
fuck it
bruh.
don't.
All right. How about
Stop,
this? How about this? How
stop.
about
Are
this?
you lying? Are
The
you are
mask
you
is
lying to
iconic.
yourself?
Chill. Okay, look, but how about this though? Let me look, because that's the version they got on there. But what if we go in No Way Home with the hood, no mask, but he still got the armor on? That was clean. You know that was clean,
But that's not the one we're looking at though.
bro. We doing it all in one. Because if what the hell? Hold on, let me see what they got down here, bro. Because that Doc
So
Ock is from No Way Home, bro.
so we taking
All right,
remixes now.
bro.
We're taking 2.0s
All right,
now. Is
bad.
that what you're
Okay,
saying?
bad. That's what we doing then. Okay, bad. I'll put him at good. You got it. You got it. We gonna put him at good, and we can move on. Who the hell is this? That's Rhino,
Nah, bruh. That motherfucker goes to terrible. Bruh, you get
bro.
an actor like Paul Giamatti and you put him in a fucking forklift.
You don't like the
That
fit though?
bruh, that Rhino armor looked terrible, bruh.
I
That
give you
dream,
terrible though.
it
It
was
was pretty bad.
clunky.
Yeah, it was bad. And he's
It,
only in the he was in the trailer. Yeah, I'll tell you what puts him at terrible. He was in the trailer like he was gonna be a big villain. This motherfucker only in the movie at the last 2 minutes, bruh. And then the movie's over. What the hell is that? No, you're right. You just pissed me off. That shit going terrible. That shit terrible, bruh. I'm not gonna lie.
uh,
They catfished us.
if that was a hinge date, I'd have got up from the table.
That's what I'm saying. What the hell is that? All right, look.
Yeah.
So since you're going by what the picture is, it's fucking No Way Home, Doc Ock. What you
Oh,
feeling
I
on that?
mean, I was gonna put Doc Ock at amazing. No Way
You gotta
Home
go ahead and
and
explain that.
and what's there to bruh? Spider-Man 2, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 2
No, that's the best
is
movie though.
is perfect.
That's the best movie. Also, it was the best game before the PS4 version came out. I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
Spider-Man 2 is just every
So
Spider-Man 2 is good. I haven't played the new one, but who knows?
even if you're looking at it from that perspective, like there's damn I would never say a film is perfect, but I'll say a film is damn close to perfect.
And that's
And
Spider-Man 2.
and that Spider-Man 2 is raw. That drain vicious.
That's true. That's a classic.
You know
That's
what I'm
classic.
saying? That thing is iconic.
That's true.
And you see the fucking transition of him. Like Harry Osborn has some shit. He has some skeletons in his closet
That's
before
true.
he before he got, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying,
he been
gassed
wilding.
with the right. He has some dark shit on
Right.
him
That's what
before
happens when
that.
you're making that money. You can't make that
Right.
money without that dark side coming out.
When he told that dude, he was like, back to formula and yoked him. You was like, this dude already bodied somebody.
That's true. Because that formula, if you can go insane, that shit not gonna make you insane off the rip. That motherfucker would, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He
At
was ready.
least with
Mate,
Doc Ock,
that's a
you
regular
can
day. We
say
don't know.
you can say the inhibitor chip burnt out in the back of his neck.
And
So
then
his
he became burnt
arms,
out.
right. So you know what I'm saying? Your
That
favorite kind
motherfucker
of
burnt
character.
out.
He was burnt out. He was burnt
That
out,
man
man.
was burnt out, bro.
Literally and figuratively. So he was
That's
a
true.
real victim. And those, to me, those are the best kind of villains.
All right, we gonna put him out amazing. We gonna put him out amazing. All right, we gonna move on to Mysterio.
Mysterio, I'm gonna put Mysterio at okay. I'm gonna put him at
That's what I was
okay.
thinking too. I mean, even I feel like in all formats, this man is always okay. You know what I'm saying? He's like I feel like they really try with him, but I don't know.
The thing with Mysterio, if you read the comic books, he was a really capable villain. But what I didn't like about their betrayal of him in the MCU, it wasn't just him. Like it was a collective of like former Stark employees. When in the comic books, his technology was all his, everything. It kind of cheapened the impact of it because you was like,
Because
well,
he's just like a figurehead in that way.
basically, right.
Shit, I might actually, bro. We can drop him from good, okay to bad, because you basically convinced me. I feel like that's true, bro. You're not even a villain. You're not the villain. You're like,
He was an ensemble.
right. That's what I'm saying. What the fuck? This is not no ensemble reward, bro. You gotta be bad. If you need that much of a team to fight Spider-Man, bro, come on, bro. I could have did that with a team too. You know what I'm saying?
We just need a pretty boy. That's it.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
We
What the
need a
fuck?
face.
All right, we going Venom.
Terrible.
I'll put him at terrible because now that I'm older, I get it. But you gotta understand when this movie came out, I was maybe like 10 years old. That shit was cool as fuck to me. I'm like, damn, so many villains. But now that I'm older, though, I get it. I get it. Believe
But
me.
here's the thing though.
But I got the nostalgia, like I got the bias. That's the thing. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, look, man, we here to keep it 100. Nostalgia be damned. But here's the thing. When I saw that they cast Topper Grace as Venom, I was
Yeah,
like, okay, this could work because for the simple fact he had that similar build to Tobey Maguire. So the
that's
two of
true.
them playing off of one another where you're like, okay, I think there might be something here.
So
But
how do
when
you
you
feel
look,
about his portrayal as Eddie Brock? Not Venom. Let's put Venom to the side. What about Eddie
nah, you
Brock?
know
How do you feel
what?
about him? I think it was pretty solid though.
I think that for all intents and purposes,
Like
he
he's not the
worked
reason that the character's bad.
he worked well with the material he had. I'm gonna go ahead and give him a pass.
All
But
right, so we gonna put him at bad, or you still want to go terrible? Because I mean
we're gonna put
they
him
go
at bad.
together. All right, we gonna put
We're
him
gonna
at
put him
bad.
at bad. He was a victim of circumstances.
We stand with Venom.
We say, believe all symbiotes.
That's right.
No, but you know what though? The thing that fucked up Spider-Man 3 was it wasn't even Sam Raimi. It was the studios. Because the studios wanted him to cram all of these fucking characters and
That's
plot
true.
points into the film. He was like, look, the first one had the Green Goblin. It worked. The
Right.
second one had Doc Ock. It worked. The
Yeah.
studios didn't know whether or not he was going to be around for a four, and they was looking at merchandising.
Right. They need to get that toy money. They
You know
trying
what
to
I'm
go to the
saying?
George
So they
Lucas
was
route.
like, put the Sandman in.
You know what I'm noticing down here in the tier list is we don't got fucking New Goblin is not down there. Like I know he
Nah.
got redeemed at the end, but I think that's strange. Also, just for reference, we don't got the Venom from Sony because he never interacted with fucking Spider-Man from the MCU. But where would you put him if he was on here though?
I'd put him at okay.
I would also put him at okay. I
I'd put
haven't
him
seen
at
the second
okay.
one, but the movie was it was I didn't regret going to the movies to watch the movie. I have to put it like that. Like it was all right.
I mean, put it like this. It was one of those things where you got what you paid for. Like you said, I didn't regret it, but I wouldn't be there opening night.
All right, we going Dr. Connors, man. Where we putting Dr. Connors? I'll put him at okay, bro.
I'll put him at okay. Like he
He
wasn't
was
bad,
okay.
but he wasn't
I feel
good.
like I feel like the Amazing Spider-Man, the first one, is just like this is probably very like this. Nobody else has this opinion, but I like the second one better than the first one. I feel like the first one is so boring. That shit like drags. I feel like it drags. I don't know. Like this whole stuff about like his father's missing. Like who cares? Who cares?
Now I'm gonna tell you where they fucked up at. I'm gonna tell you exactly where they fucked up at. With the studios who purchased all of those different movie rights from Marvel back in the 90s when Marvel was going bankrupt, one of the conditions is that you gotta continuously make a film or you lose the rights. And the studios are like, yeah, we know we finished Tobey Maguire trilogy, but you know, those rights are getting ready to expire, so
So we gotta do it again.
hey, do it again.
That's right. Run that shit back.
And so then that puts the pressure on you because now you gotta like that story's already been told. So now you gotta figure out a new way to tell an old story.
But I mean, there's other ways, bro. I'm not gonna because that was the same time. It's like we don't got to keep doing these fucking origin stories constantly. Like that's what the MCU learned for that. But it's like, come on, bro. Everybody knows these people's or like you can ask a random person on the street. People know their
Well,
origins
yeah, I
nowadays, bro.
mean, I feel like that was the thing that was smart that the MCU did was they was just like, how many fucking ways can you tell this a teenager got bit
That's
by
what
a
I'm saying,
spider?
bro. But I tell
So
you what,
fuck it.
we need to see fucking. We need a grown Peter Parker. It's overdue. We need a movie where he's like in college or he's adult because I'm over this kid shit, bro. Like we've
Well, we'll
already done it,
say,
y'all. They keep making him younger. Well, we need to be
well,
going up.
he
What
got
the
that
hell,
Benjamin Buttons disease.
man? What the fuck?
No, but that's what the second Spider-Man was. He was in college.
But I feel like it didn't like that was a good movie, but I feel like that wasn't even a part. Like the college aspect wasn't even a part of it. You
Nah,
know what I'm
because
saying?
remember he kept
Like I know
failing
he kept missing class and shit.
and failing his exams,
Right.
and then when his powers glitched out, he started focusing on school. So it
That's
played
true.
a role in his shit. Like he was at Mary Jane's performance and shit, and so I feel like yeah, it's hard to reimagine the same story, just like with fucking Batman, bro. How many different ways can you show Thomas and Martha Wayne getting shot?
That's true. I mean, they've done it a
Seriously,
good amount of times. I'm not gonna lie.
bro.
Somebody need to make it. I bet that there's a compilation on YouTube about that shit. Like just them dying nonstop.
Look, here's the fucked up thing. At this point,
It's
bro,
like the fucking Doctor Strange ending where they're just fucking repeating that shit over and over again.
nah, bro. At this point,
I forgot. We definitely went on a tangent. We can move on. Let's go. We go in the Sandman.
I'm gonna put Sandman at good, and I can defend that.
I already know you. What you? He just tugged at your heartstrings with that daughter bullshit. That's what it is.
Well, no, not just that. Nah, the fact that Peter thought that he killed his uncle on purpose. Like that was a huge like that's not canon. That's not in the comic books. That's why I'm like, you could have gotten rid of Venom.
Venom. Yeah,
And
facts.
you could have just focused on Sandman and Peter Parker trying to get some closure to the death of his uncle.
No, that's true. That shit would have been deep. I'll put him at good. You're right. We gonna
So I'm gonna
go.
give him good. I'm not gonna give him amazing because the film he was
Nah, it
in was
wasn't
terrible.
amazing. I mean, it's not his fault, bro. We stand with Sandman 2023. Let's go Vulture, man. I think Vulture. If I'm opening up with Vulture, I want to give him amazing, but I don't because I feel like him as a character is amazing, but the movie, I'm not a big fan of that film. I'm not gonna lie. Like I feel like it's same way I feel with Amazing Spider-Man 1. Is that shit just feels like it kind of drags on, and I'm not feeling it. Like I don't revisit that movie often.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. That's just me though. I like, but also to be fair, I enjoy bad films sometimes. But this, I like everybody praised it. Tom Holland's cool. I don't think he's great. He's all right. You know what I'm saying? He does a good job, but I don't think they be gassing that boy up like he's the best thing since fucking sliced bread.
I'm gonna put it like this. I think Tom Holland was the right Spider-Man for this iteration in the MCU.
I'll give you that.
You know what I'm saying? So
But are you
I feel
gonna
like
tell me you're gonna sit here and tell me that that movie even sits in the top five of MCU movies, even top 10?
hold on. You're telling me Welcome Home isn't one of the top
Nah, hell
10
no.
MCU films? Man, you
Get that out of here.
tripping. You
You tripping, but
tripping.
we can save
Bro,
it. We can do that's a
all
whole
right,
different
yeah,
video. We can make that a whole different video.
we'll table that. We'll table that one.
We're gonna table that.
Cause you
We can sit that
tripping.
away. All right, so look, I'll put Vulture on amazing
Look
because
at
I
you. You
really
can't
enjoy his
even get your
character.
you don't in the your subconscious don't even
No, but
believe that, bro.
I'm telling you, I said I'll put him on amazing, but I want to put him on good because I don't really like the movie. But he's a great character, and I heard they're bringing him back.
No. Vulture. I put Vulture at good. I put him at good. I wouldn't put him at amazing. I put him at good. I think
Well, I'm gonna fight you. Give me amazing, bro.
you want
Let's put him on
amazing.
amazing. Come on,
You
let's
want
give him on
hold
amazing.
up,
I'm just
hold
if
up.
we isolate the character,
So let me see if I got this right. You've got an amazing villain in a subpar film.
that's right. That's correct.
Really?
Yes.
So your life is just a walking contradiction.
I mean, we can, if you really want to fight for good, we give him good, bro. Because
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
like
no,
the
no,
movie.
no. I want you to defend your position. You said amazing. Defend it.
Right. He's just like the fucking. I can't because I haven't seen the movie in a long time because I don't like the film. But his character in it is like, maybe I just like Michael Keaton, bro.
Nah,
Character,
you
bro.
know what? I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you amazing. I'm gonna give you amazing
Bet.
on that, and
We
I'm
got
gonna
to
tell you
fight.
why. because
Fight
I'm
for it.
I'm thinking about Michael Keaton's performance. That scene in the car when
Exactly. When he's in the car,
he
bruh.
turned back and his daughter was waiting for them, and he was like, "Go ahead, honey, I want to have a word with Peter real quick." And he was like, "Look, man, I'll kill you and your whole family," and you believed it. So yeah, I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you amazing on that.
So we got two left. What you want to go first? You want to go
Oh
fucking
man,
Green
that was
Goblin?
terrible. That was
That was
terrible. I ain't
terrible.
even gotta think about that.
That is
That's no
terrible. I
comment,
don't even. We shouldn't even have to explain. But I like the movie though. It's entertaining.
bruh. He was just a plot device as a way of killing off Gwen Stacy. That's
That's true.
all.
That's true too.
That was it. Because you needed like that
Because
comic book.
Electro, that shit don't make no sense if he kills her, and that don't feel right. He don't. And I don't feel like his character. You know what I'm saying? So you're right. You're right.
Now here's the thing: it would have been better if Electro's actions accidentally caused her death, as opposed to Goblin. Yeah, they
Right.
should have played it like that, where they were fighting and somehow Spider-Man became incapacitated. Like he overcharged and set out a big energy wave, and she was
Right.
on like a scalpel or something, and it collapsed. But because Spider-Man was injured or incapacitated, he
Well,
couldn't get to him.
they were also trying to set up the Sinister Six, but let's just after that, after you wrote that first film, it's like that shit wasn't even. Y'all really thought y'all was gonna get like four more, bro? Let's be
The
real.
thing about the Sinister Six was it was by happenstance. Like they were all their own individual villains, all
Right,
doing
of
their
course.
own thing. And
And this
Doc
dude
Ock,
had like the fucking suits in the basement ready to go. Like,
right?
would you just better
That
get
was
somebody
my.
off the
I'm
street?
like, so you
That shit don't make no
guys,
sense.
this right? So in other words, you gonna find a bunch of criminals or mercenaries
Right.
who just want to kill Spider Man. The thing that made the Sinister Six such a big thing was because you had all of Spider Man's iconic rogues gallery all coming together as one group. And it
Right.
hadn't been done before in comic books like that.
All right. So we gonna go and remember he was in No Way Home. We going with Electro. What you feeling?
I'm giving them
I'm
okay.
gonna give him okay too because I feel for the boy,
Victim of circumstance.
victim of circumstance. And I mean, they try to correct it in the MCU, and I feel like the MCU probably did bring him from a bad to an okay. Jamie Foxx did what he could. You know what I'm saying?
Again, great actor, didn't have a lot to work with. Look, I'm pretty happy with the list. Again, whenever you're making a tier list, I feel like as long as you can defend your pick
Right.
and stand on it with like facts,
Right.
whether the other person agrees with you or not, they still got to respect it. You're not just
True.
I don't like that actor, so therefore he terrible.
That's
Like was
true.
the role terrible? Was the film terrible?
That's
You
that
know,
bias kicking in. That's
right?
true.
Exactly.
All right. So we're gonna wrap it up right there. Go ahead and hit subscribe or something.
Peace.